this is an exciting one. I'm very nostalgic for this game. This is Call of Duty World at War, the first COD I ever played because I wanted to play the zombies mode. I am Crazy Armor. With me today is Jelly Lord, and we have a very special guest. If you want to introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Desoozah. I'm a platinum guy on YouTube.
Yeah. Hell yeah!
First collab, let's go!
I can't explain how fucking shy I am right now.
Oh, it's fine.
I'm so used to recording on my own, but like having a pressure of recording on somebody else's channel is like, ugh, I don't know, it's weird. It's new to me.
Yeah, you know what? That's fair. That's totally fair. But yeah, I don't play Call of Duty, so you guys explain what's going on here.
So to talk about the game, so this is a very interesting side mode. Call of Duty is known for its cinematic, its focus on the cinematic and quote-unquote realism. It has more realistic gun sounds, your movements are much more limited compared to other shooters, you can only carry 2 weapons. And then you have this mode. Which is just kind of this weird sci-fi spin-off horror mode that comes out of nowhere. If you played this back in the day and didn't have any DLC, the only way to access this was to first beat the campaign. At which case, after the credits, you would be booted into this.
That's
and
so
it said
crazy,
all those Nazis you killed throughout the game, well, now they're back as zombies.
Oh, God.
That's so crazy. And it really delved into like a crazy story, too. Like throughout the years, the story is insane.
The eventual story that comes out of this is crazy. But yeah, I guess some people at Treyarch were just messing around and made a little fun mode that others saw and just started contributing to it. Like, you know, artists would start making models for zombies, special effects people would make, you know, the blood animations. Someone made a fucking ray gun. There's the mystery box. There's mechanics. Kevin Sherwood was like, hey, I want to make a song. And that led to a wonderful Easter egg song, Legacy.
Man, my favorite band has a couple Easter egg songs in this, too. Not in this game in particular, but in Zombies overall.
Let me guess, Avenged Sevenfold?
Yeah. That's like my favorite band of all time.
I love those boys.
I'm such a nerd for them, dude.
So, I would like to get through other maps, but at least for now, this is kind of a one thing type deal. So if we do get to other maps, basically, I'll just be showing off some gameplay. If I can, I'd like to get the Wonder Weapon, but, you know, that's a luck thing. Thankfully, only the ray gun's on this map, and I'm sure I'll get it in later maps. I don't think I get it, though. That's unfortunate.
Totally off topic, but I love the fact that someone took the time to write in chalk a bunch of things on the walls in this map.
Yep. The detail's a lot of fun.
That kind of became
this map is tiny
too.
and very bare bones, but it's full of character.
You're supposed to shoot the head. There you go.
My aim sucks.
I'll be honest, I've never played the World at War Zombies. I'm a huge Zombies fan, but I started in BO1.
You see, that's perfectly fine because BO1 adds all these maps in as DLC. So it's a wonderful starting point. The only difference is I think in Black Ops 1, you play as Tank and the rest of the crew in this map in Barak. So in this map, you just play as a nameless Marine. I think it's one of the campaign models.
Oh.
That there's no dialogue, there's no voices. In Verrect, you play as a group of American soldiers with some specifically recorded lines. It's later confirmed that is Tank Dempsey's team. He's not present on the map, but it is his team, which is pretty cool.
Well,
and it's starting with
Zombies fan, but you know all the shit, man.
I've been playing this since, when did this come out? Like 2008. So I've probably been playing it since like 2009, at least before Black Ops.
Damn.
Man. My first ever memory with
you go.
Was with Kino.
Yeah, I love Kino. Okay, so this I'm sorry, I don't want to interrupt you. So that radio, I will activate it eventually. That is the first ever Easter egg song. It plays a song written by Kevin Sherwood called WTF that was originally made for the campaign but never used, so they just put it here. And then afterwards it cycles through campaign music. But this is important because this would become the start of the long-lasting legacy of the Easter egg songs. where usually you'd have to find 3 items around the map and activate them, and then it would start playing a song by Kevin Sherwood, or sometimes a licensed song.
You didn't reload your gun before getting the max ammo.
This is not Darren Toten. I don't give a shit.
I say that because my entire experience with Call of Duty Zombies is just always watching like the Vanoss crew do their videos doing the Easter eggs of all the new games when they come out. So I just picked up on all the things they scream at each other.
So there is a very optimized way to play zombies, and when you do the Easter eggs and such, you want to use those. If you want to get to high rounds, that's the kind of stuff you want to do, so you maximize points early on so you can get set up for higher rounds. I'm not going to be doing that. I can't do the Easter eggs. I'm not that great at zombies. I'm just here to show off the maps, have some fun, so I'm just going to be going through whatever weapons I can, not giving a shit, because if I was, I'd be knifing everything, shooting and using my pistol to the highest extent, and yeah. But this is not Darren Toten. There are no perks. There's no pack-a-punch. You have like 4 rooms. That's it.
Completely bare bones. There's a little scam in the cabinet or whatever. It's like 5,000 points and you get like a Car 98 or something. It's like an awful weapon.
Yeah. So you would think that's a scam because the base Car 98 it's 200, and I think it drops off on headshot. It's an insta kill for headshots for like 5 rounds. The Car 9 in that cabinet has a scope, but also increased damage. And I think it's an insta-kill on headshots till like round 10. So, because I don't care about this map, I'll usually buy it because it's fun to use. I'm a dumbass though and recorded this like over a year ago. And I'm not using it. This has kind of been sitting on our Dropbox for what?
Yeah.
I'm glad you invited me to it anyways. I've loved zombies for so long, man. I had countless hours in BO2. BO1's where I started, but BO2 is where I really got into that shit.
I feel like that's pretty common for most Call of Duty fans. They either started with BO1 or 2.
Or
that's how it feels. Yeah.
The good old days, man.
Whatever Call of Duty game you played back in the day is your favorite one, and that will never change.
That's so true.
Yeah, I mean, I started with this, but I gotta say Black Ops is probably my favorite.
I actually quite like Modern Warfare 2 because my sister's ex-husband used to have it, and he lived with us for a pretty long while, so I played it for a while. I quite like that game.
The original MW2?
Yeah, the original MW2. Yeah.
Dude, I didn't even know Modern Warfare 2 was made recently until I saw Modern Warfare 3 come out. And I was like, wait, there was 2.
Yeah, they're pretty creative with their new game names.
Wait, didn't this come out like 15 years ago?
You know, at least when they made Cold War, they called it Black Ops Cold War instead of just Black Ops again.
True.
So, you know,
you didn't kill that guy. Shit.
Is it a 2-hit down in this?
Yes.
Oh, man.
2 hit down and you can get stuck to the zombies. The World at War engine's not good.
And do they do the little like double swipe thing where it's like insta down?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Yep, of course.
They're inside.
That didn't start in Black Ops.
Get a shotgun. I'd be using a shotgun right now.
Is there monkey bombs in this, or was that not introduced till later?
No monkey bombs. Those first come in at Darius.
Oh wow! So like the end of World at War.
Yeah. That's also the first map with the pack-a-punch.
Varuk introduced the perks, right? I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this map is as bare bones as you get. The best thing is the ray gun, or technically the flamethrower because it has infinite ammo. It just does shit damage, but it's the key to I suck. It's the key to.
It feels like though you're aiming at them and the bullets just aren't going where you want them to go.
No, their heads sway a lot.
Oh shit! You should see how much the new zombies. Oh, I'm sure you fucking played it. Like new zombies, how much they move and their head jags around and
I did like Cold War.
Here we go.
I liked Black Ops Cold War. I just didn't think the maps were that great.
I agree.
But the engine itself was pretty fun. I just wish I had better dedicated maps.
A lot of people hated BO4, but I honestly really enjoyed it.
Okay, BO4 is I have not actually played any of it. I'm tempted to get it because it's $40 right now.
Oh shit!
It is pretty good, but
for like all the all the maps. So I feel like I should probably get it.
Yeah,
I think I'll wait
bad.
though till I record more.
They're really like intricate and crazy on BO4, man. Like the Easter eggs are like some of the longest, most weirdest, randomest shit ever that you have to do. Like, it's...
I really enjoyed Easter egg hunting in BO3. I thought it was a lot of fun there. I just suck. I was never able to fully complete any. I think the best I got was I did about half of Moon, where I got the first achievement from opening the MPD. But I didn't get anywhere. I died after that. Because I think on BO3 you don't have to complete the other Easter eggs first.
No, I don't think so. Because it came as part of like a DLC Chronicle thing.
So, okay, for context on Moon, it's like a big double Easter egg. Okay, helpful tip if you're training on World at War: if you constantly move your character's camera, it'll confuse the zombies and they won't target you as quickly.
Don't think you're having a seizure and just leave you alone.
It's like, what the fuck? That guy's looking around.
It can be hard to implement, but in little situations like that, it can keep you from getting double-hitted and just instantly downed. What was I talking about? Moon, yes.
Was that Molotov?
MP40 classic. But yeah, Moon...
No, it was just a beer bottle.
That was a Molotov. But on Moon, it had a double Easter egg, so you had the standard Easter egg, and once you completed that, to continue and finish it, you had to complete the Easter eggs for, I think, Call of the Dead and Shangri-La. Oh, and I think Ascension as well.
I was never a big fan of Ascension.
Really?
Yeah,
I like it.
I mean,
it is an easy map, and it's just kind of fun, arcadey fun.
I don't know. I never got into it.
Really?
Yeah.
Especially if you get like the Thunder Gun. It's a lot of fun on that map.
I think the black and white at the start of the map just kind of like put a bitter taste in my mouth.
Yeah. I've never played the Black Ops 1 version of that. I only ever had it on Black Ops 3. I'm trying to get the rest of the maps.
But have you played the Black Ops mobile version of it?
Yes, actually.
Oh god. That just sounds horrible.
So that's a game you can't get. That's a game you can't get anymore. It was I think Kino, Ascension.
Oh god, shit.
Kino,
how'd you live
Ascension, and Call of the Dead.
Oh,
it's over.
Fuck.
Oh.
Oh. Damn.
Oh, okay. So this is the first ever death song, and it plays while after you die, of course. And this would start the tradition from here to Black Ops 1, where the death song would be written as a quick 15-second riff and then turn into the next Easter egg song.
Oh, that's cool.
So that's a cool bit of legacy.
So would that be Varuk's Easter egg song then?
Yes.
That's sick.
That is Lullaby of a Dead Man. Now that match didn't go too quickly, so I included another one. The second half of this video will be Varuk. I'm gonna try. I would like to record more maps if we were gonna keep doing this. So when I do Shino Numa and Dare Reese, they should hopefully be their own videos. I just gotta get better so I can record longer.
Have you guys?
Zombies is tough.
Have you guys? So like one of the only Call of Duty games I ever bought was Black Ops 4 because of Blackout. Does that have a zombies mode? I assume it does.
Black Ops 4, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you guys played that one? What's it like?
It's incredible. I love it.
Don't start with it. Good God, do not start with it.
No. That's like for hardcore fans.
Oh, God.
Especially
so
with like
Ops,
the story and shit like that. Well, I guess they introduced like a new story and crew that you could start with if you wanted.
Okay, but here's the thing though: is when they did it here, they started small and worked up to the big stuff. Those games just start with the big stuff.
Oh yeah, that's big boy pants.
It's not friendly to beginners. I would recommend starting with probably like Black Ops. That has a really good engine. It's going to be a lot of fun. Black Ops 2 starts getting more crazy. Black Ops 3 is insane, but in a good way. Black Ops 4 is just insane. from what I've seen. Like, to give you context, you see this right now. It's pretty grounded. It's like an old school zombie film. Black Ops 3 has dragons
Ah.
and mutant plant creatures.
And Black Ops 4, you're on the Titanic.
I remember, I remember from the videos I've watched from all this, I do remember seeing some weird ass shit. And I'm like, is this even zombies anymore? Like,
Oh, by the way, that map with the dragons also has Russian piloting mechs. Yeah. So,
oh my god.
Black Ops 4, you're on the Titanic. You go to like ancient Rome or ancient Greece or whatever.
The power of escalation.
Mm-hmm.
You shot that guy through the wood.
Yeah. The wood doesn't have the wood has no detection. It stops them from getting in, but they can swipe through it and you can shoot through it.
Of course.
Watching this really reminds me of George Romero's first famous song. I forget which one it is, which of the dead it is.
Call Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah, it's the first one.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
This is what that reminds me of. Same type of vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
See, it really fits well because, like, Damned, which would become the menu theme for zombies, was made to be a piano piece that harkened back to the old days of 80s horror. So they really fit well with that aesthetic.
And then they made him a
Until,
character
of course-
later in the game.
Yeah. Call of the Dead. I can't wait to get to that one. That map is a lot of fun. I love it. I first played it on the mobile version, and it was awful.
Same.
Oh my
you know.
god.
Same thing with Ascension.
Jesus Christ.
Was that the first map that they had a celebrity crew as well?
Yeah. Actually, no. It was. Do you count 5? Because that what you play as JFK and Fidel Castro.
I don't know. Did JFK voice them?
Well, depending on how you look at conspiracy theories, maybe. It'd be amazing if that got Castro, because he was still alive when that game came out, but he's not anymore.
All I know
Or
from
so
the
they
celebrity
wanted to
crew as Call of the Dead is what's his I always forget his name. It's the machete guy.
Oh, it's Danny Trejo.
Yeah, that's the only
Yes.
one I know. I don't know who the other ones are. Like
Robert Englund is another one. He did.
Really?
Like
Freddy?
Freddy Krueger.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember her name. It's the girl who played Buffy the Vampire Slayer in the TV series.
Oh.
Michelle something.
I freaking know that person.
Oh yeah, she's great. I
Yeah.
love her. And yeah, she's fun in that. I'm trying to remember who the fourth person is. It's escaping my mind right now.
To Google?
I am pulling my phone out right now. I am realizing now I shouldn't have put 2 modes of knocked in here.
It's
That's my
fine. It's fine.
At least I can show off the Car9. And some more mystery box weapons.
When you hold the guns in the hip, they look so dinky in this game.
Oh, yeah, look, we got a new Car9. Alright, radio time.
Cool.
Okay, so the radio in this is really annoying. I think you have to turn on... I think it's tied to sound effects volume instead of music volume for some reason.
That's weird.
Yeah. You also have to stand next to the radio to hear it. It's not very loud.
I can still hear it. As long as there's no
It'll get
zombies.
quieter. I love this track. Okay, Call of the Dead cast. Okay, Sarah Michelle Gellar is her name. Okay, and then Michael Rooker from The Walking Dead.
What character is Michael Rooker?
I feel like I know this. I think maybe Daryl? Or not, or Daryl
No.
is
That's fuck.
Norman Reedus.
Yes, thank you.
Mm.
I think it's his brother.
Oh yeah, the racist guy from Walking Dead.
We remember him fondly.
You just shot that guy's dick off. That's not cool.
He wasn't gonna use it.
You don't know that.
I made sure he wasn't going to use it.
You don't know what they're doing on the ground.
Yeah. What else would all these zombies be doing?
They're actually not underground in this map. Unlike later maps, they don't pop out of the ground, which is kind of cool.
They're just wandering in.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was first introduced, I believe, in Ferrux.
Ray gun. Fuck.
Ooh.
This is cool, too. This weapon's neat. If you knife it, it'll change songs.
Did you ever fall for the whole, like, guaranteed ray gun mystery box trick?
Oh, I fell for all of them. My favorite was if you empty your mag while the box was spinning, it would get you better loot. And I think for a solid 4 years, I would empty my pistol into that thing, trying to get a good weapon.
The one that I was convinced worked was you shoot the box 3 times, spin around 360, and go prone.
I think I've heard that one. That sounds about right.
That was the classic one. I remember back in the day, BO2 Origins, there's this like pickup you can get called Zombie Blood.
Okay.
Like makes you invincible.
Right.
And I was like, as a kid, I was like, oh, I wonder if there's a glitch that you can get unlimited zombie blood. Therefore, I'd be unlimited invincible, right? So I looked up a video, and this guy made a whole convincing ass video. And right as about to get to the punchline, it's like the maze, you know, the maze game or whatever that jump scares you.
Yeah.
That like flashes right in your face, and I was scarred for life because he purposely made the video audio like super low, so you had to turn it up too. And then just the jump scare comes on and just blasts in your ears. Scared the absolute fuck out of me when I was a kid. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. We all have jump scare PTSD.
My favorite hoax was you know the G11 from Black Ops 1?
No. Yes, no.
It's like a scope 3-round burst weapon.
Okay.
Essentially people said if you looked up on the elevator in 5, you'd be able to buy it.
Oh.
So that one's actually, like, could be true until you look up and see it's not there. But me being a dumbass little kid, I was like, oh, I must be doing it wrong. How do you look up better? It also wasn't helped that Black Ops 1 had the computer that let you do a lot of cheats and such. So there's a whole list of, what do you do with that? I just got the Molotov cocktail. I don't know if I throw it.
You haven't thrown a single grenade yet either, so...
They're not very helpful. Got another car 9.
Do crawlers exist in World at War?
Yes, if you pull off their legs, they'll crawl. And I missed.
Nice.
Swig and a miss.
Yep. I'm hopefully dead soon. I want to get to Varrock now.
I can't get over how dinky the guns look when you're holding them at the hip.
Yeah.
Compared to COD nowadays, the guns look like absolute beasts, and this one just looks so dinky, even though it's this giant
That
LMG.
was... I think the only COD multiplayer I ever got into was the new Modern Warfare multiplayer. The guns in that were so much fun. They felt so good. Especially like the M4 and shit.
Out of that game.
I loved it. It was great. I got Cold War. I touched the multiplayer for like 5 minutes. and it's just like, nope, this one's for zombies.
That's when they tried out like the open world zombies too with Outbreak.
Yeah, I gotta play more of that mode. It was interesting.
Modern Warfare 3 zombies is pretty much a bigger Outbreak.
Oh
There's
yeah, I
zombies
forgot
in
that
the
does
new
have
game.
zombies. And
Yeah.
by Treyarch.
Yeah, and it's essentially like, you know what DMZ was in Modern Warfare 2?
Yes.
It's like DMZ but zombies.
Mm.
So no rounds, but there's perks and pack-a-punch and story missions, but like at the end you have to exfil, otherwise you lose your loadout and shit. It's kind of strange, but it works.
Yeah. I'll have to try it, like, probably when it goes on sale heavily. Because I don't want to pay $60 on COD for a while.
If you liked Outbreak, you'll like it.
Okay. Maybe I'll have to play some more Outbreak and see if I want to try a better version. Because that was the thing with Outbreak, is it was just kind of too experimental. It had a good foundation, but clearly not enough had been done to make it stand out.
Mm-hmm.
Though, I will say, fighting boss zombies with a tank was pretty cool.
Oh, Yeah, you guys were talking about like not wanting to spend money on Call of Duty, and that's just been my mentality since I bought, Black Ops 4 and played it for like 6 hours.
I wish I didn't spend money on Call of Duty every year either, but I have an addiction, so.
See, I feel like if you just have one of them, you could just play that one forever. You know?
say that until you play zombies. Then you have to play the new maps.
Well, for zombies, it used to only be the Treyarch games that.
Okay, Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer started making zombie modes, but we don't talk about those.
Yeah, but that's why I'm saying, like, if you're just a fan of the zombies, you could just wait. You could buy Call of Duty every other year instead.
That's what I did. It was great.
Yeah.
But then they make Modern Warfare 3, and now Treyarch's making a zombies mode, and I'm like, God damn it, you got my money.
Call of Duty, I only ever hear people complaining about nowadays.
They complained back in the day. They've been complaining since Ghost came out.
Oh yeah, well yeah. That's like I said earlier. Whatever you started with will be your favorite game, and no other game in the series that comes out will ever compare to it for whatever reason. So yeah, I think Call of Duty fans are just like, they want it exactly like how they grew up with it, I guess. Which is fair.
It was like, one of the nice things about growing up with these games is there was a nice difference between the Treyarch and Infinity Ward games. So you could go between the two and have decently different experiences for what is essentially still the same game. And that kind of made it worth it to purchase both games. You want a good story that carries on through a trilogy of games, you play Modern Warfare. You want more individual stories as well as the zombies mode, you get Black Ops 2. I guess Black Ops 3, but I've never actually played the campaign for that one.
So for Black Ops 3 you haven't?
I have not. I got that one solely for zombies.
I don't think I've ever beaten one Call of Duty campaign. I always buy it for either the multiplayer or the zombies.
Damn, that's
respectable.
I think a lot of people do that, but my I got a couple buddies that are like, nah, dude, the Modern Warfare campaigns are amazing. So
this new one is the worst rated campaign of all time.
Oh yeah.
The old one, okay, the old Modern Warfare campaigns are good for action movies that you can play through. I love my German folk music. Or is that folk music? I actually don't know what year this was written. This could be the music symbol of fascism, and I don't know. So I hope it's not. What?
What does fascism mean?
That's a good question.
I will look up the exact definition right now.
It's like it's a system of government, generally ultra-nationalistic and generally authoritarian.
Yeah.
With a lot of elements together that make it stand out.
Fascism is a far-right, authoritarian, ultra-nationalist political ideology movement characterized by a dictatorial leader. Sorry. There's more stuff there. I'm not reading the rest of it.
I'll disagree. It doesn't have to necessarily be far right, and it doesn't have to be dictatorial. That's the thing with fascism. It's just very malleable. You can see it in a lot of different ways.
Well, whether it's far left or far right, it's always someone forcing their idea on you. So that's pretty much. It's pretty much just No power. That sort of thing.
Let's see about getting the power back.
All right, welcome to Iraq. This is yes. These are just some random American soldiers.
Man, this map is so creepy.
Yes, so this is the most terrifying map in zombies to this day.
All of them? Wow.
Because Black Ops kind of carries the horror, but it gets way more sci-fi, way more wacky. And by Black Ops 2, the horror's gone.
Yeah, you just heard that, like, dude screaming in the back.
Yeah, there's a lot of ambient sound effects and a lot of things you can interact with that leave you chilling. and just the general atmosphere of this map. I don't think it works in this game, but I think when Black Ops onwards, there's a fountain out there that if you hit with an explosive, it'll like leak blood. That's not as terrifying, but you know, it's cool.
This takes place in an insane asylum too, right? I
Yes.
believe.
Outlast.
With the, yeah. It's even got a crematorium.
Why didn't we do this in October?
Because we're dumb.
True.
So, a cool gimmick about this map, this is the first map with power. And if you play this with co-op, if you have up to 4 players, 2 players will be on one side of that door, and 2 will be on the other. And you can't interact with each other until you turn on the power, opening that door and powering up the perk machines. So that's why you see on chalkboard in places, power will unite you. It's a cool touch.
You know, they didn't do that whole like splitting up thing for the longest time until BO4 actually.
Oh wow.
One of the
Yeah,
BO4 maps has that where you're split up, and I think that's the first time since this that was
Yeah.
a thing.
So if it's like 4 players, are there 2 on each side then? I would assume.
Yeah, funny enough though, if
okay.
there's only 2 players, you'll both be in the same room. But if there's 3 players, 2 will be in one room and 1 will be alone.
All right.
Fuck that guy.
Man, they don't give a fuck about your pistol.
No, the pistol's very weak. The way to define it is usually each round it goes up, it takes another clip. It's a bit higher than that, but that's kind of the generality. Same thing with knives. The amount of rounds that have passed is how many knife hits it will take. But if you get a kill with the knife, you get 130 points.
Hmm.
So that's why early on you put 1 mag into a zombie and then knife him on round 2. Gets you a lot of points.
Don't.
Gotcha.
This is what I mean when you have to play economically.
Great, low ammo.
This game taught kids how to be financially stable.
Yeah.
And it also taught them that purchasing a couch causes it to rise up into the ceiling.
It also taught kids the F-bomb when Tank Dempsey says, "What the fuck, I need more gun juice."
Oh man, I'll never forget the days as a kid where I'll be playing on like my big ass TV in my room with the volume way up, and then just one of the characters screams like "fuck" or says some weird shit like that, and I'll be like, "Oh, mom, that's weird. I don't know why he said that."
Yeah.
Mother, what does fuck mean?
Or every time he'll say it, I'll just be like, "Whoa!" Like as if I totally didn't know that it was gonna happen.
Yeah.
That was
I
me
do
every
that shit
time.
all the
Like,
time.
That was me every time I play the game Borderlands 2 and a badass comes on screen. I'm just like, oh, don't read that character name. It doesn't say badass. It says bad butt. Yeah.
See, I just had games like M-rated games muted. But I got the same feeling whenever like blood appeared on the screen. So like I tried to play these games like at night with like my face really close to the TV so I could block them if they walked in.
Dude, like early on, it took forever to convince my parents to get this game. But like, for whatever reason, later on, by like the end of middle school, they did not give a fuck as much about violence, just sex. So when I tried to get Mortal Kombat 9, I like had to hide the game so my parents could never see the backside of it because
Yeah.
it featured all the female characters wearing nothing.
Yeah, it's got some heavy boopage in it.
And let me tell you, that game is amazing when you're 13 years old.
I'm low on ammo.
I loved that game on the Xbox 360.
To this day, there is still no tag team battles, and I'm sad.
Oh, I
was
forgot
the
that was a
best
thing
mode.
in that game.
It's not balanced at all, and it's broken in tower. But it was to this day like some of my most fun fighting game experiences.
That was the only Mortal Kombat game I really played like a lot.
Yeah, I got 10, but I didn't play as much.
I would love to go back and get the platinum, but it's got like a ridiculous trophy tied to like
Isn't it like you have to get 50 hours on like every character or something?
pretty much, yeah. It's like spill 100 gallons of blood using every character, but that pretty much translates to like
goodness.
50 hours per character. And there's,
Yeah, fuck that.
what, like 20, 30 characters?
Dedicate your life and soul to this video game, and you'll get an achievement.
Yeah.
You know, Stanley Parable kind of does something similar, where you get an
That's funny,
achievement. You get an achievement if you don't touch the game for 4 years. The achievement's called Go Outside.
Just
I
leave
wonder
your
if I have that
freaking-
achievement.
just
I
leave
haven't
your
played that
computer
game
on for 4 years and hope there's no power outages or anything.
Well, it is a Steam achievement, so hopefully that's tracked on a cloud. But if not, oh boy.
On console, you can just like set your time.
Power!
Cheating.
I'll give it to you. Yeah.
That's cheating.
Okay,
Imagine
so...
I dedicated a whole platinum video and it actually was before you.
Yeah, the video is like several thousand hours long. It's mostly
So-
just you standing there.
So to actually
keep
talk about the
asking.
game, for a bit, I didn't really look at the power switch, but on there is a severed hand holding it. That's how it always is. But that hand and its owner actually has lore.
Really?
Oh,
Of
this,
course it does.
I hate this.
Oh,
If you
dentist
activate that, it makes a dentist drill sound, and I hate it.
That's awful. I hate the dentist.
Everybody hates the dentist.
I hate the dentist because they try to talk to you while they have shit in your mouth.
And you're like,
Yeah, and then you start choking because there's a whole lot of freaking water and spit and
So in my case, it's blood because I don't take care of my teeth.
damn, you nasty bitch.
What the fuck? Oh. Why?
Brush
does
your
this game
damn
keep
teeth.
No. Why does this game keep giving me the car 9?
Well,
I like it
you have
on
insta
early
kill.
rounds. A single shot bullet action rifle is useless on insta kill still.
That single shot can kill something. That's not useless.
oh,
I'd rather
shit.
knife. Thankfully, World at War is a bit more lenient than Black Ops sometimes. Black Ops gets really hard.
Man, that zombie was even doing like a march. I don't know if I'm allowed
He
to
was
say
watching Monty
the word.
Python and wanted to reenact the silly walks skit.
Oh,
holy savior.
Juggernog.
Oh, holy savior, give
Oh.
me your fruit,
Man,
for
that-
I need it.
The BO3 Collector's Edition was like a mini fridge after the Juggernog perk.
Oh,
Like
oh
shaped
that's
as it.
amazing.
I want it so bad, but it's like
Yeah.
$1,000 on eBay now.
Oh,
I bet.
Jesus. Can you hit this guy?
Fuck you. I'm glad. I wonder, did Call of Duty do like energy drinks? Because I know they did a limited time energy drink for Final Fantasy 13, and you can buy unopened cans of that for like $2,000 on eBay.
Holy shit. I don't
And-
think they ever did like an official Call of Duty drink, but they always partner with like Monster and stuff.
Yeah, they have the logo on there, but yeah, for Final Fantasy 13, if you ever want the energy drink, it's stupid, and I feel like if you opened it, you'd blow up the U.S. Because that shit's been stewing for a while. Just saying.
And
There's
Final
probably
Fantasy
alcohol in
13
there
came
from all the fermentation.
Good. That makes it better.
When did Final Fantasy 13 come out?
I think 2008 or 9.
Holy shit, that's some old energy. drink, man.
Yeah. And this was for the first game. I don't think they did this collaboration for 13-2 or Lightning Returns. So. Oh, I don't know if that's early on Tank Dempsey's voice actor saying it or not, Steve Bloom, or if it's the zombie voice actor saying it.
I have a friend who just met Steve Bloom actually.
Oh, hell yeah, I would love to meet him.
Got a picture with him and everything. Got him
Thanks
to
to
say
Zombies,
"Hoorah" and
Cowboy
shit.
Bebop, and Ben 10. That man is my childhood.
I love Nolan North too.
Oh, Nolan North is great. I didn't play TF2, so I only know him from this.
I only know
Nah.
him from this and Uncharted.
Rick Toffin's great.
All the voice actors are so good, and when they like retired from Zombies, I guess not retired, but you know when they decided to cut those characters out, they all put out a video, like a goodbye video, and like thanks for all the memories. It was so sad.
Yeah. Alright, that was touching, but so this is moving on. This is officially our first ever Easter egg song. That riff we heard before has now been expanded. And if you flush that toilet 3 times, you get it to play. Whenever it starts. Ah, there we go.
Nice.
Oh, I'm turning it up. So, I think for the Avenged Sevenfold songs and the licensed music, I'm probably going to mute these sections in the video. But at least early on with the Kevin Sherwood songs, I think they're fine because those are licensed by Treyarch.
It's a good thing you made it the loudest part of the video then. By turning up the volume in game.
Well, this is the Kevin Sherwood song. This is licensed by Treyarch. It's their song. It counts as video game soundtrack music.
Okay.
So I'm not worried.
Gotcha.
But like
gotcha.
the map 5, for example, has an Eminem song. I'm not gonna play that. Well, I'll play it for us, but I'm not putting that on YouTube.
What'd you say, Desoozah?
I said, is that the one with Pink? And
Yes.
whoa, back,
Yes, it's that one.
That was some beautiful singing there.
You're really getting the heart.
Oh yeah.
Oh, shut up. You do the same thing when there's a Sonic song.
I know.
So, this song, it was written and performed by Kevin Sherwood and Alina Sigmund on vocals. I think she was a producer on another Treyarch game at the time, and they just told Kevin that she can do vocals. So, they collaborated and made this song. And
Is she
would
the
keep
one that-
returning for several of the songs.
I was gonna say, is she the one that sings in 115 as well?
Yes.
Holy shit. She can have an angel voice and a fucking demon voice.
Yeah, I will say her screaming vocals early on are kind of rough, but they do get better.
I love 115, and that's probably my favorite zombie song.
115 is usually the most popular. Everybody loves 115. I think my favorite's probably either like Abracadabra or Always Running.
Oh, that Abracadabra is good.
Yeah. Neither of those are in this game though. But I love all the songs. They recently finally got put onto Spotify. Okay, so I have the flamethrower right now. This weapon is the key to infinite rounds, especially on Nakthar and Toten, because it has infinite ammo and will always kill zombies. No matter the round, it'll just take forever because of how much health they have. I am, of course, not good enough to do that, but as long as you keep training like this, you can always survive.
If it has infinite ammo, can't you just hold the damn button down forever?
No, it refuels.
Oh, I see at the bottom there.
Yeah.
It overheats.
Oh, that was a clutch insta-kill.
Let's
Yeah.
go. Dude, insta-kill with the flamethrower.
Oh, it's so much fun. This is what it's like in the campaign, and it's amazing.
Wow, the screens
So-
are horrifying, man.
Yeah. So for Ruct, I don't think you can really get infinite rounds as well on because Verrect has what's called the Verrect Runner. So your general movement speed on the lowest value is higher than zombies unless you're crouching or proning. It's higher than any zombie walk or run, except for the Verrect Sprinter. Those zombies, I believe, are I think either right below your standard walk speed or right above it. So you have to sprint to be able to outrun them reliably. They're the fastest tier zombie.
Oh, that one?
I don't think they appear on this round yet. I don't know if I've seen any. They take a bit to appear. Thankfully, they're called the Verrect Runner because they only appear on Verrect, thankfully. But they will
Burn him! Burn him! Burn him! Burn him!
Do
This
they, like,
is
just
probably
randomly
the
appear?
best training spot for Verrect, I believe. If there are any better ones, let me know, I guess. But it is really hard. It's very tight.
Is there a specific round that runner appears on? Or is it just,
I
like,
don't.
random?
I don't know. I haven't played. This is, I think, one of my first playthroughs of Verrect on World at War, because I'd always played it for Black Ops. For the longest time, I only had Darius on before, so I'm not as familiar with it. But I figure it's just a good way to start. I need some ammo. Oh, and that.
Gotta go fast.
Oh, you hear the echo on that burp?
The burp of Thor.
Yes. I feel like Thor is a character in later maps.
I would be disappointed if he wasn't.
Because they get into like different mythologies and shit, and it's a mess.
I mean, Zeus is in BO4.
Oh,
You want to count that as Thor?
Raw Pantheon.
Yep.
Ooh, Magnum. So this is good while it's an insta-kill, but as soon as you hit like round 13 and it's not an insta-kill, it sucks. And
Like
that's
the
about it.
Python from BO2.
Yeah, it's the OG Python, the 357 Magnum. I'm pretty sure the Python's just a 357 Magnum under a different name.
They started doing that in older CODs. Like, I don't know why they started renaming guns instead of having them actually be the name of the gun.
Yeah, it made sense in like Black Ops 3 where they were like futuristic versions.
Yeah,
so like
yeah.
the MP40 was the HP40 or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's fine. That makes sense. Ah!
You are fucking dead. 10 rounds. Respectable. Respectable.
Okay. This is our next death song. This is the one. We will hear the full version of this and shit. This one is another one of my favorites. This one's really good. It goes full in on the creepy factor. I love that laugh. Actually, so on that note, Kevin Sherwood has recently been doing live streams where he's been talking about the making of zombies and such. And my brother happened to catch one of these and actually asked him about details on who recorded the voice lines early on. I don't remember the name, but they do say it in that live stream in case anyone's ever curious on some zombies lore on who recorded the zombie voice early on and where some of these effects came from. I know. I think stuff like that's interesting. I love the development stories of this. But yeah, that was COD Zombies.